It's not for sure. Why did I say Sarah?
Yeah,
I'm getting tripped out.
I would love if he still had it.
Oh,
well, actually, no, I would
the
not.
hook
Actually,
shot?
no, I'm good.
I don't know.
I'm good.
This is a
I'm
better
cool
grab.
with this. Yeah,
For
I'm cool with
sure,
this grab
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see how this one plays out, though. But as I said, you do have to wade through the minefield that is Link's projectiles, too. But at the same time, though, Pikachu has a great projectile in Thunder Jolt and quick ways to get across the stage with quick attack. So, it might not be a super issue here, but as of, at the start, we're seeing ShinyMark do a good job of trying to neutralize the Nair threat by parrying it.
Ooh, spending the jump right there. Bernie playing with fire, or maybe with electricity, I don't know. Okay, trying for the old trick of a C, dropping the bomb right in front. ShinyMark, though, knowing that one and just shielding, waiting it out. I mean, that is the way that you deal with this type of play style. Whenever you're facing against those projectiles, for example, we saw Goblin earlier versus Sangiano, right? Like, he was just waiting around for the boomerangs, waiting around for the bombs, and you just don't hold it for the tricks, and that's it. Whereas Pikachu, a character that even though can rely on the projectiles, he definitely does have a bit more of a straightforward way to brute force his way in and just get the damage done.
Yeah, smart usage of the up B right there to, put that large hitbox in front of you, make sure. Oh, okay, the drift.
Yeah. Was gonna say, okay, now though, here's the part of their recovery, and Bernie immediately going for the boomerang even, but the percent is quite high. Let's not forget though, the Master Sword does hit quite strongly, I have to say.
Okay. Here on the other side, yep. Oh! Okay, yeah, with that amount of rage, very close, yeah, to getting that. Watch the bomb, yeah, he's going to be tricking it up. Where is he going? To the other side.
Oh, had he been a little bit closer, he would have been able to maybe confirm. Also, the Nair, as you said, that's maybe all that he needs. It comes down to a point in which you can spam those and just control a lot of the stage, control a lot of your position like that. And what a confirm from Bernie. He's seen that situation way too many times to not react to it.
The roll back to get past him and let the boomerang hit so he can get the up smash was absolutely insane. And now he's trying to cook a little bit here. He's trying to extend this lead, and it's possible. Wait.
Bernie.
Okay, yeah, a little too close to the ledge on that. Maybe not expecting the roll on. So I think even if he was a little further back, though, he would have covered all the options too, just with throwing that. But unfortunately, yeah, Pikachu was able to slide by. Hold up, drag down.
Wow, yeah. ShinyMark's definitely got those. That is promising to be a ton of percent right there. Bernie gonna have to let rip with the air dodge immediately. Okay, ShinyMark even reading the roll in, and Bernie overcommitting a couple of times in the close quarter situations, which has costed him quite a bit of percent. He's gonna go out there with the Ferret. That would have maybe done the trick because of Pikachu's light weight and position, of course. Okay, Bernie not trying to overcommit, winning around, bomb in hand. This is what he wants, but maybe a little bit more on the floor, because ShinyMark, when he has him on the air, he's gonna fully capitalize onto that.
And yeah, ShinyMark, I mean, full on came down on that second. Oh, that would have been a big F smash. But yeah, ShinyMark came down on that second stock, ready for war. Like, now he is hurting a bit here, but has been able to take the lead. Going to the other side. Oh, almost.
The bomb bouncing off onto the top of the platform also not really helping Bernie's cause, and the grab for throw not yet enough for Link to do anything. The bomb not going to be available for a little bit, and also that quick attack ever so prevalent in helping Pikachu's cause to make it back into the center of the stage. Finally, Bernie gonna get a chance to shoot with the up B, and that is twice that almost we've seen that KO. Well, once that it actually happened, one that it was just a bit of a jump scare. But now, talking about jump scares, whenever you see Pikachu flying by with those aerials, that is a scary sight.
I like that drag down onto the platform too, realizing he's like, I get a little extra damage here instead of just going for maybe like up air. Oh, down tilt into the up B, 26%, and some stage positioning. Tries to thwart that quick attack with the Nair, but couldn't do it. Uh-oh. Wait, we fighting back, Bernie. Oh, okay, yeah, a good punish with the up air.
Oh, and the Nair out of shield, of course, those aerials from Pikachu quite fast in that position. Oh, I thought the Fur was gonna come out looking for the trip position there. Just a matter of control here for ShinyMark. The bomb gonna buy Bernie a little bit more time.
Uh-oh. Pulling another one, yep.
Gonna have to bomb himself up and somehow surviving, but it should be because of the platform height be enough, and indeed it will. ShinyMark just staying cool, calm, and collected in that type of situation. I think that's a thing you really can force with Pikachu because of the quickness of his aerials, and also, even though he does rely on quite a few setups to try and get those KOs a bit earlier, I think that there's still those raw options can work out sometimes, and the patience that has come from like a little bit of a mix-up of those things really has been something that ShinyMark has been working on. So that allows him that type of situation to go out in his favor.
All right.
That was loud. That was loud.
Great announcement. I don't know.
That is Javi. That is my man Javi.
Ah, okay. Cool. All right, so here we are into game 2, and I think this is probably you had pointed out that the platforms kind of messed up his like bomb pressure. So he was like, let's get those out of there. Definitely the idea that I thought we were going to be getting, either that or Kalos. But yeah, so should be able to put more bombs on the ground, just have him like bounce and control that space for a little bit of time. But it's still, still got to give it up to Bernie for putting up such a good fight in that first game. Try to get maybe an air dodge read there.
Yeah, I feel like that almost would have worked, just missing the timing slightly. Bernie, gonna be relying on that, almost turning that around yet again. But even still, like, ShinyMark doesn't care about it. Yeah, you put me kind of off stage. Yeah, I'm gonna make it back with the quick attack. No problem whatsoever. Bernie letting go of the bomb. And those buffered side Bs, I don't know if that is the way to go here for Bernie. I mean, those boomerangs, if ShinyMark catches him on that spot, would be a huge detriment for Bernie right there. And no bomb control for you, good sir. It doesn't really matter. Oh, the portal's not coming out in time, but the up smash definitely will.
Yeah, this is this game's a little worse for wear here for Bernie. ShinyMark definitely getting his gameplay going much quicker now into the loops. Oh, couldn't get the grab though. Good spot dodge from Bernie. Might have been a little late. I thought that was true, but
Yarrow, okay.
All right. Oh. All right. Yeah. No. ShinyMark continuously like, all right, man. This would be the time where I feel like Kalos would be a super huge pick for Bernie to not allow him to go to the stage. However, that also does allow Pikachu to line up down air spikes a little easier. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword if he decides to go there. Yeah. Again, do very much like this pick of going to Final Destination. But it has not paid off super well for him yet. He needs to find this stock. He's still chasing down ShinyMark, though, who is not giving that stock up easily.
Joe Bernie still fighting for his life even on the way back. A little bit of a Hail Mary of the narrow, but good workout. Oh, he tries to drag him down. I think a little bit too much on the fastball. I mean, Link, after all, one of the fastest fallers once you do hit this takedown. Okay. Still not getting what he is looking for. Even the air dodge preemptively, knowing, yes, ShinyMark is going to be looking for those dash attacks, those, we were talking about it, right? Like, maybe not the setup, but still having some raw power to get those KOs finally, though. Even if he's got it in stock, he's going to have to work hard to try and bring this one back.
Yeah, that time I think, okay, good up B. Oh, well, actually not even a good up B because, yeah, ShinyMark right back in there and gets a kill off of it. Wow, all right, yeah, no, we can't use that as an option anymore. That's what we saw.
It's not positive, apparently.
Yeah, no, not at 0. Not yet.
Oh, I'm afraid, yeah, this is going to connect, and Bernie has still a way to make it back,
almost.
But yeah, not enough percent. So
yeah.
Actually, ShinyMark really catching Bernie off guard right there, and that is another one of the strengths. Like forever, Pikachu was in a conversation for one of those top echelon characters in this game, and I think ShinyMark are really getting to show that in a bit different of a way than previous users of the character, I think. But also, like, the one thing that has been there for forever from the beginning is those edge guards, and that is what he's doing as well. And yeah, Bernie not really catching a break with the FD pick.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what he would like. I'm truly thinking Kalos just so we can stop the going under the stage, but it really depends. I mean, I think that's probably still it's definitely a good stage for Pikachu too, because now all Thunder Jolts just ride the stage the entire time.
You get a wall jump even. Yep. For Pikachu somehow.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Why do we have that?
Why?
Where are we going? Okay, you know what? I can agree with this too. This does end up eventually turning into an FD light, and the platform and this specific layout. If he does try to do a bomb bounce, I do think the platform might be too high if he does like a soft bomb bounce, so it won't have to worry about landing up there.
Yeah.
And that's smart. But I mean, still, it's less about the stage at this point in time, more about like you got to play a little better against ShinyMark, who's really who's really buckling down and making this win happen.
Yeah, what I am seeing though, I think that Bernie usually a player that tends to get a little bit nervous, and as far as execution goes, it doesn't feel like he's been falling prey to his own nerves or anything like that. It's really been a fact of, well, ShinyMark is really outplaying him, and well, I think that sometimes you really can get like a little bit too much in your head if you're missing stuff, and Well, not to say that you don't do the same if you are getting beaten up like this. ShinyMark working on this 3-0 after all. Great jump and gonna convert off of it. No, the Master Sword not coming out in time with the upper and the boot that vanquishes the dark apparently. Also gonna work out. La Wotota.
Okay, onto the other side. Okay, yeah, no, he is struggling to get down to the ground, and it's always just being controlled and covered by, you know, these, I wouldn't say long hitboxes, but just well-placed hitboxes here of ShinyMark. These down tilts have been hitting, the F tilts have been hitting. Okay, good get-up attack to get off, and now off of the ledge. And now this, I mean, honestly, even games, whoever gets this first stock can really try to run this thing to the end as long as they get some extra dip. Nice, good down smash to catch Jets on both sides too. If he went to the other side, he would have got hit as well. Very smart.
Oh, excellent tags. I mean, as a link main, you have to have those. No bump for recovery as well. ShinyMark, the downer was not it, but the dash attack will definitely be. And so far, even though Bernie, he worked so hard to get that first stock. Here goes ShinyMark yet again. It is all about the punish game, and dropping it for a bit doesn't mean that he won't get to pick it up. He will try again, and even amid combo, you have to respect that type of option coming in from Pikachu, my man.
Link just getting disrespected here. You know, like this is like the second time where Bernie has got the advantage of a hit and then somehow got punished for it. So, you know, I get a grab now, I'm getting comboed. I get an up B and now I'm dying. Like that's just that's rough.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys remember the up B earlier? And
yeah.
That was some stuff for sure. Bernie now falling on the Vortex, just getting tossed around from ledge to ledge, which is, I think, a point versus Pikachu whenever you are at those high percents. So finally, Bernie gonna try to catch a break there with the bomb, but eventually that is not even gonna get to work as well. Bomb in hand yet again. The get-up attack not working out. ShinyMark perfectly respecting that one, but not able to still claim the stock. Very wise from ShinyMark there. Not falling even though the platform not going to give Bernie any sort of a chance to claim that stock.
Yeah, this kind of... Oh, wait. I mean, well, with Max Rage, we could turn this into something. For sure. Oh my God.
He turned it into something.
He turned it into something. Max Rage, I mean, you were living, you know, on borrowed time for sure, sitting at almost 200%, but yeah, up there.
Yep. Nothing else that Pikachu needed right there, and also no bumps. This time, Bernie actually respecting the falling aerials that have been such a downfall for him. Finally getting to jump out of that.
Okay, hold up. A little basketball action. Yeah, he's like starting off the bomb a little bit. And the bombs, you know, as long as if it's moving in any type of way, it's a hitbox. So,
yeah,
you know, even like the little baby bounce, it still is doing that. Boom. Okay, up B.
Nice. Just a little bit of consistent percent right there. Bernie gonna have to start relying on that type of combo, maybe at those low percents further in the set. If he is able to extend it, and he will be able to do just that. Bernie getting on the board right here. Town and City proving to be their right pick. I mean, those horizontal KOs definitely working out in his favor twice, actually. Not even that much rage in this one.
Yeah.
And still, Bernie now. Let's see if he can keep up the pace to make this hopefully a game 5.
Yeah, I think in that situation, ShinyMark really just played like a little too safe, if you will. Like, you know, not trying to go for any of the, like, no edge guards coming out, but like watching a Link live up to like almost 200% just means like you aren't really going for like Pikachu's kill options that could potentially, you know, sometimes you got to get out there. Like if you skydive back air off stage when someone's at 150, all right, cool. Drop a well-spaced F smash, even an up smash, something would have been able to take those stocks way earlier than 180 something. But, you know, regardless, Bernie, got to give it up to him for being able to play so resilient at such a high percentage and grab a lead and grab a game.
And I like what I'm seeing on both ends. On one part, Bernie are really cleaning up some of his conversions. On the other one, I feel like I'm seeing better spacing coming in from ShinyMark. I mean, using the upper to really deal with some of those hitboxes we've also seen there. I mean, in the air-to-air, which is normally not what we are used to seeing in Link being challenged. ShinyMark making it look difficult for this Link, and so Bernie are really going to have to be extra clean, almost falling for that. Somehow the air dodge enough to get him through, and making it back to safe haven, but back in the air whenever he has struggled the most, and ShinyMark trying to force a force smash, like you said. Maybe those safe options are not going to be it for ShinyMark. Sometimes you have to go for some of those Hail Marys, and Pikachu, one of the characters, can do so, but look at that, Bernie! from smash to smash.
Okay.
I guess it works like that.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he was going to let it rip, but no, he's like, you know what, let me just see what you're mashing when you get hit.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, he was correct. You know, forward smash part 1 into the down smash to go ahead and take that stock. Bernie now with the lead, potentially trying to get this to a game 5, and maybe there it is. Also, you know, if we got more options like that, we could be seeing some stocks taken a lot earlier. That was a easy stock take for Pikachu at 148. So.
Yeah, and Marcus ShinyMark really has been cleaning up with that type of confirm. The falling nairs, getting those drag downs into the smashes. I mean, that is the type of stuff that you wanted to see. Oh, very scary. Bernie not even getting time there to go for the bomb. And yet, again, okay, the falling upper, though. Pikachu's tiny frame not going to fall into that one. Finally, the counter doing something there for Bernie. But not too much. Still trailing by quite a bit of percent. This up B looking a little bit safer than on previous times that we've actually got to catch some of that action. Okay, by the ledge. Bernie not getting to do much because of that platform from town and city, so he's really going to have to press the issue once those are gone, and almost managing to convert into that one, but ShinyMark still getting to live comfortably. So,
Okay, platform. Oh, okay, that would have been a crazy catch. Very close to, you know, taking off the top to get another up smash or an F tilt. And that was with the hilt, too. So, yeah, I mean, man, that was very, like, last hitbox that he could have got. He almost got the roll past him, but no, Link, that swinging that big arm, that big sword, taking that stock. So, a lead, again, developing for Bernie.
Ooh, respecting the space of the tag, the range from those aerials. Bernie gonna get a chance with the bomb yet again and gonna perfectly hit the tech. I like that ShinyMark decided, okay, if you're gonna go high, I'm still gonna at least try to punish you. Pikachu, one of the characters that gets to do that. Bernie has not been very successful with those tech chases with the boomerang, but finally something coming out of that, getting the roll. Okay, we are playing the up close and personal mix-ups right now. Bernie letting rip with the dash attack. Ooh. Maybe that option will come to pay off, but not this time around. Bernie, though, holding to his life.
Most likely, probably trying to get a parry in there halfway through on that back air, because he's been able to do that on, I think, neutral air mostly, but yeah back air. Into, oh my, just doing it?
What?
Game 5. Wow.
Yeah, man.
I'm just going to do it. Like, holy. All right, man.
Yeah,
we are into a Game 5. Bernie bringing this thing all the way back.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Tómala, padrino. Wow. That was beautiful stuff coming in from Bernie. Okay.
Bernie says, yeah, no, I mean, what it looked like it was going to be bad, it's now looking great for me. So, yeah, no, ShinyMark's going to have to figure out what he has to do to, you know, kind of stop the bleeding. You know, again, he won the first 2 games. And then Bernie.
Quite convincingly, actually.
Yeah, and then Bernie squeezed out the 3rd one, and then he kind of dominated that 4th one. Yeah. And so now we're, you know, it's Bernie's that smirk on his face. It's Bernie momentum.
Yeah, no, he is for sure ramping up in the momentum. I feel like those options by the ledge for sure worked out, and something that Bernie managed to catch up to. Also, it feels like even if ShinyMark was ready for a ton of the like scrappy situations, maybe not for everyone. We saw like the forward smash into the down smash, which maybe is something that ShinyMark was not expecting. And also when you add that to the fact that Bernie was catching up to his ledge options, then we are in an entirely different ballpark, and we're gonna get to close it out here. Game number 5 on Smash Build.
All right. Yeah, Bernie. I mean, I'm definitely becoming a Bernie fan for sure right now, because, you know, again, don't see a lot of Link, but he is definitely saucing. Unfortunately, not right now at the beginning of this game, as he's getting caught with some of the Pika loops. Good get up attack once again. Link getting pretty far in there with that sword stab. So
yeah. And that is a bit of, let's see if that's an option that ShinyMark is going to start punishing as well. Okay, my man, so Bernie now letting rip off those forward smashes quite often. Oh, getting to catch that and not committing yet again to the offstage position. And not that I blame him for not doing so. I mean, after all, he's so slippery that it's very difficult to do so. Bernie perfectly trailing and abusing that full speed to be able to get a punish, and now having to respect those up Bs as well. And talking about up Bs, there it is yet again, though. Bernie gonna have to play mouse right here and you try and catch this rat. Up B as a prediction? I don't know if that was the problem.
Oh! What? Okay, yeah, the reverse side bomb. And again, ShinyMark, you cannot re-grab the ledge. It is still there. Okay, now back onto, I like that, you know, going back to the middle stage this time around. But yeah, this is a scary situation for ShinyMark. Down in percentage, the lighter character on the screen. and he has been having some hard
more.
times getting stocks anyway. Oh, good tech. Okay.
Yeah, beautifully done right there. And no confirm for ShinyMark. Gonna respect that one. And waiting for the up B as well. You saw the drift from ShinyMark immediately making it out. And this time, Bernie being the one on the mix-up. Waiting for the trump as well. So the timing is being caught up on there by Bernie too. And the thing is that those aerials, those quick aerials from Pikachu making life hell here for Bernie. And he's gonna end up losing his life first. ShinyMark somehow managing to survive to 151%, that Pokemon percent maybe. The power of the first gen coming through here for ShinyMark.
Oh, he's looking for that grab. He gets it this time. Maybe just up throw.
Not yet.
Oh, man. With the rage, it would have been it for sure. But unfortunately, no rage here. All right.
All right.
The bomb is going to do it, though. So
got
we're keeping it super close, 27%. Or 29 now to the 0 when he first came up.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, Bernie, man, I mean, really putting on in this matchup. I just said, I was thinking of, I said a little earlier, I don't really feel like Link loses a bunch of matchups. Or like hard. I just think, he loses them, but they're very close still.
And ShinyMark falling prey to a couple of those boomerang tricksies that Links are so keen on, regardless of which Link it is. And look at that, now Bernie using the upbeat to rack up a little bit more percent. This is at the ledge where he has been getting comfier and comfier. Gonna take it to the platform now. ShinyMark trying to tread in the air-to-air situation. Bernie lets rip, and this could end up costing him quite dearly. And the DI, what was that in that percent? The spike is gonna work, and ShinyMark steals the lead away.
I don't think that's a true combo ever either. So, he just was asleep at the wheel. But he gets right back. Bernie keeping it close.
Okay, we got it. Juego parejo right here. Even stocks, but the percent gonna start off on the side of Bernie. Oh my god, trying to interrupt him as well. This is so scary. Gonna get the drag down. Bernie saved his jump. So
very smart.
Yeah, that is gonna keep him alive to fight one more time. Oh, wisely so avoiding the grab. Oh, a little too preemptive there from ShinyMark. Let's hope he doesn't get too overzealous, because we've seen those hitboxes, those big, strong hits by Link are going to be taking those stocks in no time, especially given rage if it becomes a factor. But watch out for this edge guard.
Okay, yeah, Bernie back onto the screen now. Bernie, I mean, again, with how long it's been taking ShinyMark to take some stocks, Bernie has a little bit of time to live. For sure, and they can potentially turn. That was a great air dodge, yeah. Turn this rage into a success, but no, man, ShinyMark has cleaned it up a lot in this. Oh,
my god!
No, and everyone's whipping!
Spaghetti is coming out again. The throw is not going to be enough, so ShinyMark going to put him off stage this time around. Bernie recovers with the bomb. Still having a chance to fight here. The rage is in TK. We could still have a set in the favor of Bernie, but the confirm is going to be missed yet again by ShinyMark. The confirm finally connects, and that will do it. Oh my lord.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that was it had to be a scary set for ShinyMark, man. Almost dropping the 2-0 lead last stock game. Honestly, one more hit. I feel like I could have set last stock, last hit, because if he had hit like an F tilt and then after that hit an F smash, it was over.
That's it.
Yeah, it was over for Pikachu.
Maybe not last hit, but last 2 hits.
Yeah.
Bringing that one back almost all the way. Huge props to him. Unfortunately, gonna end up dropping down, but also huge props to ShinyMark for being able to keep the composure, hold it down.